What is the most important part of buying an airsoft replica? Is it the cost, the performance, or is it the weight? I don't think it's just one of those. Rather, I believe these are all factors to consider. You want the most performance for the cost, and you want a weight that won't be a pain to have to lug around without losing durability. You want to spend less money and still get something you can heavily rely on. In a previous video, I reviewed and discussed the Lancer Tactical Gen 2 Pro Line series. Full metal construction, has a MOSFET wired in, amazing fire rate, and trigger response. And I want to thank Lancer Tactical for sending me out a package to take a look at. Today, we're going to be looking at the Lancer Tactical Gen 3 Type A Mark II, licensed by BG Defense. Let's get on with this unboxing. Opening the box, you will immediately be presented with your Gen 3 manual and MOSFET instructions. Taking off the top layer of foam is when you'll see your replica in all of its glory. In the box, you'll get your replica, of course, a full metal 120 round mid-cap magazine, polymer flip-up sights, a metal flash hider to replace the orange plastic flash hider you're going to have pre-installed if you live in the United States. To start, you'll be getting a polymer receiver set with BG Defense branding, a full metal handguard, gearbox, charging handle, and buffer tube. The polymer receiver does make it quite a bit lighter compared to my Gen 2 Pro line with a similar setup on it. As you'll see in the video, I am running a red dot provided by Lancer to give me a little bit of an edge when I take this to the field. The saved weight does make quite a difference. It's actually really nice in the hands. I am a huge fan of the pistol grip that is being used. It's almost like a Magpul MOE K2. Very, very comfortable, and I think Lancer should absolutely stick to using this. It was on the Lancer Gen 2 Pro line. That was great. Not all models have it. I'm a fan of this one. With 0.20 gram BBs, you should be looking at around 400 FPS using your pre-installed spring. If you pull the charging handle back, you can see there's a rotary style hop-up which will work great paired with its 6.03mm inner barrel, ensuring you will be able to hop heavier BBs and hit your shots from further ranges. Taking a look at the fire rate with an 11.1 LiPo, you should be looking at around 25 RPS thanks to the 19,000 RPM motor. The Gen 3 Lancers come with a programmable MOSFET installed inside the replica. With this, you can easily set your replica to have things like 3-round burst, binary trigger, your standard semi and full auto, or even lock it to semi-auto only. Your trigger will be fully electronic, so there's no real weight or break to it if you were to think of a mechanical or real steel trigger. The weight is immediately noticeable, being super light. This has made it really enjoyable to run around with on the field. The 10-inch length has been great for working around a CQB field. The quick change system and included low power spring really takes away the hassle when prepping for CQB. The stock has plenty of battery space and is really well padded. The response is absolutely amazing. On this replica, and it really blew my expectations. The fire rate I can achieve with an 11.1 LiPo paired with this improved responsiveness makes this a real problem to others I play against. It's really much better than their Gen 2 Pro line. Now, you're probably wondering, should I get this replica? How much is this? And I have that answer for you. I would absolutely recommend this to people who are looking to pick up a great gun on a budget. Now, as for the price, this will depend on the generation you go with. If you go with a Generation 2, you can get that for around $188 to $209, depending on if you get it on a sale or not. However, being a Gen 2, you do lose out on better internals, like a MOSFET or upgraded motor, and I wouldn't suggest LiPos in it. So if you're really on a tight budget, this could be a great option for you. It does come with a battery and charger as well as a high cap magazine. The Gen 3 models like I have myself can be picked up for $225, and you can get all the amazing things I talked about in the video. So, does this sound worth the buy in your opinion? Because I believe it is, and I'd love to follow up and give this a second round of review later this year, as well as give you guys some full-length gameplays featuring this replica. So, if you want to see those, please drop a like and sub, and comment what you want to see me review next. And with that, I'll see you.